Hello and welcome to the Introvert Empress Tarot. This is the monthly reading for Taurus for June 2022. We'll focus on finance and career mainly, and towards the end of the reading we'll look at relationships. What do you need to know regarding a significant relationship in your life right now? This is a general reading. If it does not resonate with you, then please check other readings based on your moon, rising or Venus sign. And if you like this reading, then please like, share and subscribe to my channel for future videos. So the career or finance reading will be split into three portions: the start of the month, mid-month and towards the end of the month. Let's begin. We'll start by asking for an oracle message for Taurus for the month of June 2022. What is the oracle message for Taurus for the month of June 2022? Taurus for the month of June, oracle message. Ask for help. Angels are celestial beings who protect everyone, and the fairies say now is the time for you to ask for angelic assistance. Let's start with the tarot. Please give me one card for Taurus in regards to finance and career for the month of June 2022. So for the beginning of the month we have the Three of Wands. One card for the mid of June for Taurus 2022 for their money. Everything related to money, be it career, be it investments, or any source of income generation for their Taurus for the month of June 2022. One card for the month of June towards the mid of June. We have the Six of Wands for mid-June and one card for the end of June for Taurus. One card for June end. Actually, we got two cards. So we have the Four of Wands and we have the Knight of Pentacles. Let's clarify the Three of Wands for beginning of June for Taurus. Please clarify the Three of Wands for Taurus. We have the Hanged Man. Let's clarify for mid of June. Let's clarify the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is clarified by Death and the Queen of Pentacles. And lastly, let's clarify how will the finances be towards the end of June. Let's clarify the Four of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. Please clarify the finance for Taurus towards the end of June. We have the Ten of Wands. So the first part of June is very clear. The Three of Wands is a card which tells us that we are awaiting something. We have put our efforts to grow something, and we have put our labor, we have put our hard work into it, and now we are waiting for the results to show. We might have a couple of options with us, but we are still looking for the right option or the right opportunity to show up. The clarification card was the Hanged Man. So the Three of Wands is also a waiting card. That means like we are still waiting for the fruits of our labor to show up, and it's clarified by the Hanged Man, which tells us that there is still a little bit more of like waiting to be done, and for the appropriate results, for the results that we want to show up, to start actually showing up. So the Three of Wands is clarified by the Hanged Man. Both of these cards are the waiting cards, and we are waiting for the right thing. We are waiting for the right opportunity. We are waiting for the right job. For those of us who are in jobs, we are waiting for the results to show up for us. We know, like we have put in our hard work into something with the expectation of getting the right result, which will boost our finances, which will boost our career, which will give us growth. So in the month of June, in the first part of June, there is still a little bit of waiting which is going to happen, and we'll have to wait a little bit more and think about it. This is also a thinking card. The Hanged Man is also a thinking card. So for some of us, who have options, let's say if you have some interview lined up, and you have some options lined up in your job, so there is the first part of June, you'll have to think very clearly and very patiently, with a very clear mind. Ground yourself also into making the right decision, so that you get the results that you deserve. So for some of us, we are still waiting to hear from the right people to choose us. We have done the hard work. We have given our best. Now we are waiting to hear back from them. So for those who are applying for jobs, I think you might still have to wait a little bit more to hear back from your employer, or your future employer, I should say. So this covers the first part of June. I would also like to cover for the people who are in business, either self-employed or a business. They're doing business with partnerships. For the right results to start showing up, it will take a little bit more time, because nothing grows instantly. We have to keep putting efforts day by day, every day. We have to be consistent, and when we are consistent, we are putting in the efforts, we are clear intent, and in the right direction, then sooner or later we'll start receiving the results. The results will start showing up. So for people in business, either if you have your own business, or you are in partnership in a business with somebody else. It's also very important in the first part of June to not rush into any decision, because this is the waiting card. Take your time before making any decision. Now the Three of Wands is also like you have a couple of options, but you might even like one particular option the best out of the options you might have. But do not settle. Do not rush into making any decision. If you know that like you deserve more, or there is still a better option, then do not rush into making any decisions which lie in front of you at this time in the first part of June. That covers the first part of June. Now the second part of June, we have the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is a very positive card. It means positivity, good results, victory. Now the clarifying cards were Death and the Queen of Pentacles. For those who are in job, for some of us who are in jobs, like we might be changing jobs. We might be ending our current job and successfully starting a new job. The Death card is an end. But it is the Sun here. The Sun here is also a promise for a new beginning. A promise for a new beginning, even though things are ending here, but the Sun is there in the backdrop, telling us that there is going to be a new beginning. So for those who in jobs, for some of us who are in jobs, we might be ending one job, we might be changing a job, we might be dropping a job and successfully starting a new job. And this new job will be very good finance wise, money wise. It will be a good decision. It will be a good decision. For those who are in business, what I can see is, if any of your business dealings did not work out, then it's time to let it go. Then it's time to stop putting effort in it, or stop waiting for it. If you know that it has ended, then it has ended. If you know that it has ended, then it has ended, and the only the only way is to move forward with a new beginning. And in this situation, for those who are resonating with this situation, there is going to be a new opportunity for you, in which you'll be very successful with the Six of Wands. And also when money wise, you will be successful. It will be financially very nice for you. And let that thing which did not work out, let the dealing go, let it go. It has ended. Move towards a new beginning with the Sun, so that you can have this victory. That covers the second or the mid part of June for Taurus. Now towards the end of June, we have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. For most of us, either in jobs or in businesses, there is an opportunity which is very stable, both these cards tell us stability. The Knight of Pentacles, and see the yellow in both the cards. It is happiness, it is positivity. The Four of Wands is a very stable card, very good card, very positive card, and so is the Knight of Pentacles. The new opportunity, which has the qualities of both these cards, might be a slow opportunity growth wise, and some of us might be stressing out on the fact that this is a slow, this, although it is a stable opportunity, but it is so slow, and that might be, giving us lots of stress. But the only thing which I'll say here is that good things take time to grow, to become a solid, stable thing. And when it comes to finances, I think this is more for people who are in businesses, that is what I'm feeling. If you have your own business, or you are in business with somebody, in a partnership, what you have right now is a very stable thing going on. And the Pentacle on the Knight of Pentacles also tells us that it is a stable means for making money. It is for the long haul. It has stability, it has solid background, so that it can support and it can bring stability. Do not worry about how slow it is right now. Keep putting in your effort. Keep putting in your effort with seriousness and a clear heart, because that is what you're going to reap, in the form of abundance. So that covers the third part of June for finance for Taurus. Now I'll take a Kipper card for finance for Taurus for June 2022. We have Mature Man. Mature Man, this person might be of significance. This person is very wise. This person is well read, knowledgeable, gives good advice. So if you have any doubts, if you need to talk to somebody, if you are thinking about what to do, if you are stressed out, if you are doubting your efforts, then please talk. There is a significant person, very wise in their years, knowledge, experiences, who can give new insight into your situation. All right. So this covers the finance portion for Taurus for June 2022. As I said in the beginning of the reading that towards the end of the reading, I'll touch base on the significant relationship in your life right now and what you need to know about that. So we'll just shuffle the cards and start with that portion. What do we know about? Okay, so we have the Four of Cups. If you are waiting for an apology, or if somebody with whom you're expecting an apology, they offer an apology to you, this is what is coming to my mind right now. For those who are expecting an apology from a significant person in their lives, they are going to offer this apology, but are you going to accept the apology? That is the question. Are you going to accept it, or are you going to be stubborn? That is for you to decide. Please clarify the Four of Cups. Please clarify the Four of Cups. Please clarify the Four of Cups for Taurus. The Four of Cups is clarified with the Eight of Swords. Either you or the other person, or both of you. I think both of you are thinking about it. What happened? And I think this is more for the person, for the significant person in your life. They are trapped in the thoughts as to whether or not to reach out to you, to say what they have to say. What is stopping is their own thoughts. Their own thoughts is stopping them to finally, break these chains and reach out to you. So if you are expecting to hear from somebody in your life, this card tells us that they will reach out, but they are way stressed out. They are overthinking it, probably because reaching out to you makes them nervous. But what will happen is that they will eventually reach out. Let's see what was at the bottom of the deck. See. Okay. We had the Eight of Swords, which tells us that the person is in their mind, trapped in their thoughts, and they are so stressed out. The Eight of Swords is what we have, and at the bottom of the deck we had the Nine of Swords. So this person is very stressed out, like it's almost like they don't know how to start the conversation once they reach out to you. They don't know how. They are stressing so much about the hows and the whys and what if, should I, what will I say, how will Taurus react, or should I say this. It's so stressful for them that they are unable to have a peaceful sleep in the night. They are, you know, so troubled by these thoughts. For many of us, you know, like if I see the cards which are at the bottom of the deck, they are wow. So if this was some kind of heartbreak or separation between the two of you, then this person, you know, I think they are tired of the fighting. They are very tired of the fighting and the arguments and the explanation. I don't know, like it might stress them out, you know. They almost don't want to do anything. They just want to lie down and breathe, I mean. But at the same time, they are very saddened by the loss that had happened, you know, like the loss of relationship, the loss of friendship, the loss of contact with you, which happened for whatever reason it happened, but it happened. It saddens them, but they still want to reach out to you. They still will reach out to you because they think that they need to close this cycle so that they can move on. They need to close the cycle so that they move on in their life, and they can breathe easy. They can live freely, not live as if like they are trapped in the thoughts all the time about you. So they want to close the cycle. They want to end this by closing this cycle and reaching out to you. So this person may be be somebody whom like you already know. It can be your family member. It can be your close friend. It can be a close group, a person from your close group at work with whom you share a deep bond. It can be a significant love relationship in your life. You will know, but a past person is going to reach out. You might not be, although you're expecting to hear from them, to hear them apologize, to hear their side of the story, to hear their justification, but you're also being stubborn at the same time. Like you almost like, even if they are like in front of you, you don't care what they're saying, or you don't want to hear what they're saying. So do everything, you know, like I will not preach, but have a clear karma. If the cycle is supposed to be closed, then do the necessary, hear them out, say what you have to say, and close the cycle from your end. Have a clear karma and move on. That's all I have for you, Taurus, for the month of June 2022. If you like this reading, please subscribe to my channel, share my videos, like my videos, and stay tuned. Turn on the notifications for future videos. Thank you.